It's definitely a political earthquake, I believe. The trends were respected. It's the proportion with which the trends were respected that were unexpected. I think the uncertainty is definitely there. Now, the five-star movement, the certain thing is that the five-star movement is really the winner of the election. And a lot will depend on the next moves of the five-star movement within the national landscape.
In terms of the overall numbers, roughly about 50% voting for populist parties. So if you even just step away from five-star, there's been a momentum vote across Italy towards policies that stray more from the mainstream. What does that mean for Italy specifically, and also its relationship with Europe?
Well, I think there is a danger in labeling all parties populist, in the sense that probably, yeah, we can label both the five-star movement and the Lega populist. They have some points in common in the program, but they're also very different. In terms of Italy's relation with the rest of the EU, well, again, it's really a matter of what the five-star movement is going to decide now. Their preference seems to be, in fact, an alliance with the left rather than with the Lega, in which case the five-star movement is not going to be so much of a Eurosceptic party. Recently, in an interview with Le Monde, the leader of the five-star movement, Luigi Di Maio, actually openly defined the five-star movement as a pro-European party. So that's very interesting to look at. Again, instead, if the five-star movement, in the case it's leaning more towards the Lega, possibly because of a rejection of the left of an alliance with the five-star movement, that clearly is something for Europe to look at with right. Attention.
The nuances are quite interesting here, because it feels as though you might have had two different things playing out, whether it was just a protest vote against what has been a very challenging time of politics in Italy, or whether this was truly a Eurosceptic vote. So you had a key change really from the start of this year from five-star, which effectively said they would not be ditching the euro if elected. There wouldn't be this big vote again on whether they should have membership of the euro. Do you think that meant the vote that we had yesterday was more of a protest vote, that really five-star allowed voters to get out there and say, we object to the establishment, we object to the years of politics we've had run in this country, but we're not voting against Europe? Do you think that's what we had?
I don't believe the vote was a Eurosceptic vote. I believe that the vote was definitely a protest vote, although it would be wrong, I think, to say that the vote for the five-star movement, given the numbers, was just a protest vote. We have to consider that the five-star movement of 2013, of the previous election, and the five-star movement today are two different political creatures. The five-star movement has campaigned, trying to present itself as a credible and respectable force. So again, yeah, I would still define it as an anti-establishment force, but this anti-establishment feel in the five-star movement is probably much less than it used to be.